prices skyrocket because we can't handle LLMs in their current state.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Well, we're just gonna play. I don't know that this is working. We'll figure it out. But let's go ahead and move this guy. Okay, well, weirdly enough, I hear me. And we're gonna do. All right. We do need a turn counter, so I need my big ass orange die. Turn 1. These are going to be me. All right, so go ahead and deploy anywhere within long range of the rig. And you guys will, you get to steer the rig.
All we did last time was we just switched off. We just
For the scenario, what I need to do is stop the rig and be within medium range without you guys being closer. Starting turn 4, I can attempt to destroy the rig to keep it from getting away. But until turn 4, we're trying to stop it and get it back. All right, so there are 3 types of vehicles I've got. I have interceptors, trucks that are called jackals, and I have wreckers, which are heavy trucks with harpoons. They're basically tow trucks. You guys get, every time you blow up, you get to respawn on the next first gear. I can respawn my vehicles based on the point values you guys have, so it's pretty much going to be static.
Okay.
So you've got 2 50-can vehicles. The rig doesn't count. You guys get control of the rig and full use of it, but I don't get the points for that. So I can have up to 100 cans worth of vehicles on the road at the time. Right now, what I'm bringing in is 2 jackals. All right, so
lighter fluid.
lighter fluid.
Yeah, fishing.
All right. Okay, so we will alternate. You guys have pole position to start with, so one of you guys can choose to activate.
Castle, you go ahead and activate.
Okay. But I was going to say the same thing. Okay, we'll do.
Yeah, I'll need to see if I can get a little bit better of a field of view on that, but it's still kind of neat that it works. This is the this
Needs to be higher.
it's as high as it goes. This is the first time we've set up the overhead rig. We just got it, so
Just need cinder blocks at the bottom of the table.
well that moves the whole thing.
I know.
Could you buy a second one of these and then just extend that?
I don't think it works that way. I can probably change what's holding the camera.
Yeah.
You know, I can probably have it coming out and then facing down instead of hanging down.
Is it kind of light?
The other cameras might also get a better field of view. That's just an iPhone.
Would would like an offset, more like a 2.5D video game, be a better camera angle? Because I just kind of like look at that and it just feels a little like flat.
Mm-hmm. I could try that. I was trying to keep just the table in view, but I guess maybe that's not super important. But yeah, we're gonna play with this. It would be fun to share some of our chaos. All right, so
we're just trying to get the rig off.
you're trying to be in control of the rig at the end of 6. It has to be alive, and you still have to have it. That's it to get away with it.
Gotcha. So we don't have to stay on this road.
No, no.
Gotcha.
And I shouldn't say it, but I'm going to. You can even try to shoot that rig through the warehouse if you want. You don't have to stay on the road. I'm going to put that idea in Castle's head, though. He's already grinning, so.
See, he said that. I want to do it now.
I'm pretty sure that'll help me as it hits things, but yeah, I'm going to just throw that out there and just let it float in the ether.
Yes, we kind of have to.
Oh, and everybody is in gear 3.
We start off in gear 3?
You start off, it's a rolling start, so yeah, everybody starts in gear 3.
You know how moving the map works in this record? We'll put that in. That'll be confusing.
Yeah, when we start to get close to that edge, basically we'll just push everything down by a template.
Cool.
Or maybe even a road section since it's huge. All right, so what do
Rig got jackknifed.
the hell do I want to do here? We are going to roll dice. The Jackal's a truck, so it's only got 2 handling. We're going to go ahead and
Normally the stream has to pay extra for that.
slide and shift. I don't think I want the slide. I'm on the pavement, so
No
I
one
can,
will want to see that. Unless the comments are willing to donate.
Someone somewhere would pay for it, I guarantee you.
Yeah, that's true.
well, yay, free hazard. That's not what I wanted. We'll go ahead and we'll stay in 3rd. And cancel that hazard for now. Push forward. Yeah. And he has activated. I am going to get out the Velveeta blocks.
The first year we were there with Evangeline, she went over to get a side of the slide.
All right, so
Split her chin down the wrong.
all right, so the other vehicle or the war rig activates.
Would you like to activate the war rig first? So you. Yeah, go for it.
So this one. Okay, pass me one more die just so I can track the rig too.
You.
And then for moving the rig, is it just this front bit? And then
Yeah, you take the trailer off, which, let me see it for a sec.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be snapped in. There we go. And then you move it like a normal vehicle, and then you place the trailer, covering as much of the template as you can.
oh god, fucking! I forgot that there was a car there.
All right, so.
I'm sorry. Proper grades.
Judge,
Oh, well,
Judge?
it's gonna stop. Yes.
can I report team feeding?
Well, here's the thing. Are you going to smash or evade? Are you going to smash or evade? Okay, you guys each just get 1 hazard. Cut your movement a little short, not a whole lot, but
Like it.
yeah.
It's like, yeah, I played this game.
And the rig takes a hazard if it starts or ends articulated, twisted. So it's got 2. All right. These guys aren't able to. I'm going to stay on the pavement for now. Get myself onto the board. I'm not even on camera yet. Okay.
You gotta have multiple angles and just have it like periodically shift between them.
I originally had when we recorded some games before, we had a left camera, a right camera, and an overhead, which was cool. And I have the I forget what the hell they're called. Not the scene, but I've got the overlay for that. I just didn't have the cameras to set up.
See, doing a hard turn, I have delicate touch, so I do not take the hazard from
Nice.
And then double range is twice long.
Is that and medium?
Oh, that and
I just used it. It should be here somewhere. Oh, this doesn't need to be over there.
No.
All right. That's all three of you? All right. Oh, that doesn't change. Gear phase 2. Gear phase 2. Move my cheese. I don't know if the let's see, I always forget which is swerve or veer is more severe. Swerve is more severe. I can do either. I don't think veer is going to be good enough, but we're going to try it. We're going to activate Homeboy. And we're actually going to come off the pavement. I didn't want to do that yet. But we're going to go ahead.
you get bonuses for being on the pavement.
You get to, you know how you push it and you re-roll your dice?
Yeah.
If you start and end, if your whole move is on pavement, you get to do that without taking the hazard. He's not rocking any hazards yet. I don't need to shift. I'm just gonna take the maneuver. 3, yeah. And not roll any dice yet. And for 3, I'm good. I don't take a hazard. Pretty sure that gets me where I want to be, though. Okay. All right, release the jackals. They have 3 crew. I'm going to designate a loader. All right. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to let rockets go, which are 6 die attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. With the loader, +1 to hit. Fully loaded, +1 attack die. Okay, so instead of 6 dice, I get 7 because they're fully loaded. So if I have 3 or more ammo, I get +1 attack die. And with the loader, I get +1 to hit. So I'm going to hit on 3 or higher.
Are you shooting Russell right now?
Yep. So that's 2, 4.
Man,
It's
it
actually
must
not
feel
a very
good
good.
to have the enemy
5.
team shooting you.
All right, so 5 hits. So 5 hits. What gear are you in?
3rd.
Okay, so 5 or 6 evades. Nice. You got at least 1.
Just 1.
Okay, so you take 4. And I need to keep track of ammo. I was dumb enough to bring a weapon with ammo. I actually usually try to avoid that. We'll go. Oh, okay, and that is his turn. Nothing fancy happens. Yeah. All right. He's activated that's my first activation. Done. All right, well, fine. Stay there. Which one he wants to go? Remember, you guys get to ignore each other there now.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm actually going to turn this guy off. Yeah, the colors are a little better that way. Yeah, I need to figure out how to get the camera a little higher, though, to show more of the table.
Okay. You also might be able to just build a little woodshop thing to a here.
Yeah. I don't think it would be very difficult to get this thing up even with the bar, which may be enough, because that's almost like 6 to 8 inches of being back further, which for the iPhone. I also might be able to, I don't know if I can make it zoom out some, but we'll play with it. This is a test to see whether or not this is going to work, and kind of cool.
So I'm going to hit you with a harpoon, and then I also have 4 crew, one of which has a magnum. So
Okay.
let's resolve the harpoon first. So it's 5d6.
And yeah, the magnum is long range, handguns are short, and roll all the attacks together.
All the attacks together?
Yeah, because you evade attacks with effects last.
Gotcha. Okay. So the magnum is...
Magnum's just 1d6, but it's also blast, which means if you hit with it, I get a free hazard.
And the handguns are also 1d6?
1d6 medium range, no special effect.
So that would be an additional 46. Okay, green one is magnum.
2 hits on the magnum.
2 hits on the magnum, 2 hits for handgun, and then for the harpoon.
That's a good shot.
Looks like 3 hits.
Oh, that was a 6. I was setting it over there to be visible. All right. So, wow, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 hits total. And 9 hits total, and 2 of them are, or 4 of them are the handgun. So the first 4 will knock those off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need 5s because I'm in 3rd gear still. 1 evasion, 2 evasions, 3 evasions. So basically all I do is cut down some of the handgun.
Okay.
So I take 1 point from the handgun, 2 from the magnum, which is also hazards, and your harpoon hit 3 times?
Twice.
Twice. Okay, so first...
Rotates toward.
Yep.
And then it's short movement, is that right?
Yeah.
And that looks like a collision.
That does look like a collision.
So I'm shooting smash. On that side, I have both a ram and an explosive ram.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. Nice.
Yeah.
Let me remember the damage I've taken. 2 hazards.
Did you make a stack scar?
And then...
Stack scar? Instead, not getting stacks is when you
taken
try so many effects that multiply so many effects, it just gives you ridiculous numbers.
It's going to be your gear.
Okay.
Well, oh, you're in 3rd. Okay, so 3 dice for the gear. You are a truck, I assume.
I'm a heavy truck.
Okay, so you get +2 for being heavy, so that's 5.
I have Hog Wild, which should give me +2.
Hog Wild is only, I think, when you're tumbling.
It says during the wipeout step.
Yeah, you're not wiping out. That's when you're out of control.
And then I also have I'm bigger than you. If this is involved in a collision, double any attack bonuses or penalties from the weight difference.
Okay, so you get to add 2 more dice because you already added 2. Nice.
And
And is the ram on the front or the side?
It is on the side. It is on that right side.
Okay, so-
both the explosive ram and the standard ram.
Okay, so plus 2 dice for the ram.
I think it's +6 for the exploding.
It is, and you do need to roll those separately just for tracking purposes because you can hurt yourself with them too, but they're usually a good trade-off. Here's, I don't know how many more you need.
I should just need 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
Okay.
I'm playing Warhammer over here.
Yeah.
Sure.
I see your guy is about a centimeter out of that tower. He's within line of sight with partial coverage.
So I shoot your whole squad.
Yeah. I'm going to use my obliteral cannon on him, which is going to do AoE damage to the rest of them.
Let's see.
And man, with that many dice, I'm gonna evade.
You're going to play Dead by Daylight like the Warhammer player.
With that many dice coming at me, I'm going to evade.
And then also, with pinball, I'll be able to resolve another movement step after this. So,
Yes, actually, or
because it's collision during the movement phase.
yes, but I think you have to sideswipe, which is what makes it tricky.
Oh, I see.
Which means your side has to hit my side. It's hard to pull off. It is.
Okay, so no movement step, but it's still.
And roll those guys separately. It doesn't matter what order, but
Is it still 5 ups?
4 up
4.
for a normal hit. Yep.
So those are the normal hits. One of them is a 6, so that's doubled. And then for the explosive.
2, 4, 5, 6 hits. Okay, so leave those over there.
Let's see.
Nice. And you take 1 point of damage, which is a good gamble. If you roll 1s or 2s, it blows you up some, but it still does 2, 3, 4, 5 more hits. Nice. So leave those there for a second. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 friggin' dice. I'm gonna have to roll in shifts. Whoa. All right, I've got 6, 7, 8, 9, so I need 2 more dice, actually. I'll have them right here. All right. I need 5 and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits evaded, which is
1, 2, 3, 4.
okay. So 1 left from that, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, 4 more hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ouch. Okay. I think it was worth it to evade, though.
Yeah. So,
Just with that many dice, I'm like, maybe I want to be out of the way. Okay, and bang, we are in contact with each other. All right.
cool. And it's my turn. Can I get a cheese block?
Yes. Ta-da. And this cheese block was his. Then it's my turn. I think I'll be just fine to do exactly straight. I think I'll be fine. Let's roll the dice, though. Oh, and 2. I take 2 hazards for the collision. Roll the dice here. Shift, shift. I will shift up to 4th and cancel the hazard for it. So, yeah. Well, the loader will wash it out. Use the loader, so that makes it 4, 5, or 6 still. And I can shoot one other thing. Do I have anything worth shooting? Okay, not really. So we'll do the 7 die attack again. But this time, rockets away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and those are nothing. So 5 hits. Yeah, because of your gear. Nice. Good.
Evade 3.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 damage.
Nice. Good evasion. And let's
I will take.
mark off ammo. And we're going to do this. So what's happening over there? There it is.
No, yeah. Because I want to go through the thing. Oh, wait, I didn't realize we were going through the thing.
Yeah, I was trying to be able to turn it.
Oh,
It's just gonna rain you again if we try and turn it again. Oh.
I use the right movement.
All right.
And what
Is that what you want, Chad?
It's a heavy truck. It's like a U-Haul full of strippers.
Yeah, that's actually the explosive rain where they all end up in the road last year.
Woo! Driver.
Does it gain a hazard for starting turns?
I'll read it in a second here. Come on. Give me that. It doesn't key in, it just lifts, so I don't know why it's being a pain in the butt.
Oh, that thing is going straight into the wall. That is not making zero fucking chance. Absolutely not.
It's kind of a bummer. I picked audio files to be playing so that there was a little bit of background music, but it seems to be persnickety. I'll have to work on that too.
Decisions we made. I need to follow the.
Yeah, we'll get something. Okay, so let me double check that because we don't actually use war rigs very often. I think you have my book.
I have to take a look. This is mine.
It's in all the books. I'll have to find mine.
Oh, that's it. I thought you broke the chair. It was like, oh,
No, luckily I'm not that. Not yet broken a chair.
I mean, it just takes me. Goodness, it won't matter how heavy you are.
Nothing to do fucking transfer report, man. Excuse me. Just think about it. I get the glacier right now. Yeah, it's gonna do it right now. Last year was a month early. Not earlier.
Oh, yeah, it was.
Yeah, February 27th to March 4th. Or not March 4th. March 2nd.
I wonder why they bumped it.
Rain.
Yeah.
They always have to move it around between beginning of March to end of March, depending on their racing season, because their league can actually cancel planes. There's also a Six Flags over there.
Okay. It's simpler than I was making it. If you pick any template other than a straight template, you gain a hazard,
Okay, that's it.
which is way easier to remember.
So like, we would just have 2 hazards here, right? Because we moved once and then moved a second.
Correct. And you,
So we'll leave that as it is.
you guys evaded, so technically you should have 3 because
Okay.
you did have the collision.
That's better about it.
All right.
The this one with something a little bit more solid than it is.
It might not be doing so bad if there wasn't, this car trying to climb up underneath it.
Yeah, fucking go drive through it.
All right. That's everybody. So third gear, clear the cheese markers. You guys have pole position this turn. Oops. We're in contact with each other anyway, doesn't matter.
You start seeing it out.
What's that?
You start seeing it out.
I want to hit him again. Let's see.
What gear are you in?
Third.
Oh,
Um,
shoot.
Yeah. Careful.
Been a minute.
Yeah. Normally that means I get to pick where you go. No, I know. And we're incredibly rusty, so we're not. The game's not fun when you get persnickety and uptight about the rules like that. It's one of the reasons that I love Warhammer. I don't like playing Warhammer.
So how do I place myself with
You would be. We would clip each other's headlights, basically.
does it count on the right? Does it count on the front?
That counts, unless we're nose to nose. Most collisions are considered T-bones, which are side collisions. And other than that, it's either head-on or tailgate.
Gotcha. I just want to pinball.
Yeah, you really have to use slide or spin to be able to pull that off.
Gotcha.
Because if you had been able, like if I had been over a little further and you had gotten here and then you could spin and hit me, then that would be side to side.
I see.
So you really need to use slide or spin to be able to pull it off. That's what makes it tricky. Yeah, that's gonna be another ugly collision. All right, so your gear plus 4 because you're heavier and you're bigger. We know you have a ram on the side.
So that's +2.
That's +2.
And I've already used up the explosive ram, so that doesn't trigger again.
Okay. I'm trying to think if you get anything else.
And then I'll also be shooting you. Just that.
You won't be able to because we're in contact with each other. We're colliding.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I think that's it, but that's going to be a lot of dice. Shit, what do I want to do? I'm going to evade again. Smashing back's not going to do much good.
Okay. So that's 4, 5s, or 6s for me to hit?
Yes.
Well,
I'm going to go ahead and put my hazards here already so I don't forget.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hits, it looks like.
Damn. All right.
Solid.
3, 6, 9. That guy is in 4th gear, which still means he needs 5s or 6s. 1, 2, 3. So I take 6. Is that a 5? That's 4. Just dimpled. All right, so I take 6 and the 2 hazards. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
What have I done to roll?
13 between the 2 vehicles.
What have you done, Castle? I've done 13 damage.
He's trying to stop this rig for me.
I got hit by my own team.
I bought him tacos before the fight, so he's on my side. He's trying to stop the rig.
Yeah,
All
right
right.
now I'm just, yelling at the driver to pull over.
So
I need your insurance. Pull over. I'm filming you.
All right. I think I'm just going to do medium straight. And I am going to gamble
We've been reaching out to
for
you
what
about
I
your
want. Extended warranty. Hit him again. All right.
This wasn't a pinball, right?
No. Those are, well, that's one of what I want. I'm going to come off the pavement, so I don't get to push it for free. So I'm going to take the hazard to re-roll. Shift. Okay. Perfect. I'll get rid of one hazard, which I'm going to take back right away. And I'm going to slide. Okay. And I'm going to come this way, slide that way. Took the hazard for that, got rid of it. Loader and fully loaded still, so that's 7. And because I'm using the slide and I have fancy bullet time, the rockets count as being turreted for this turn.
I've been watching casting videos with foam and silicone casting, and I look in the background of this video, like, is that the organized? It really does.
Thank God the
Anyway,
loader is
okay,
plus
strong
1 to
damage.
hit. All right, 5 hits.
And then 5s or 6s for me to dodge, right?
Yes.
Just one.
Okay, so you take 4. Wow, the loader was worth his weight in gold that time. Okay, mark off another rocket.
When our vehicles die and respawn, do they get ammo back?
Yeah, you come in fully loaded because you're not magically respawning. What it basically is you've got gangers running to meet you. So when you come in, it'll be the same car because it would be a pain in the ass otherwise. But you're coming in fully fresh. Same as when I.
Yeah. Cool.
All right. So that's my move. Spin in circle, shooting rockets. Well, I mean, technically, you're in contact with the car, so he can ignore the car. But you have to get clear of the car, which might be hard to do with that war rig.
If they're in contact, they didn't resolve a collision.
I think you took the hazard, didn't you?
I took the hazard because he took
Okay.
them straight.
Okay. If you guys didn't hit last time, then yeah, he's in the way. You should move him first. Yeah, I picked a couple of royalty-free type music things to play in the background, and kind of bummed it's not working. I'll have to play with it.
You just playing it through Spotify or something?
No, it's just right in the overlay because it's royalty-free. It's just looping, but is that it for you?
Yep. And you're trying to move the rig.
No, it's him for the.
Yeah, we hit, so I'm going to ignore you. I think the lightest turn we've got is gentle. I'm going to try to stay on the pavement for now. Yeah, I'll be fine there. He does have a couple of hazards, so I am going to roll a couple of dice this time. Shift, that's perfect. I'll just get rid of his hazards. There are no hazards for using that in this gear. Go this way. Put you back up on the road where you were. All right. Pretty sure I'm actually within short. Nice. Okay. So, 3 crew members. I'm going to have 1 dude throw steel nets and 2 dudes shoot at you with shotguns. So, because we're that close,
Yeah.
I get a lot of dice. We'll see if they matter. we'll color code them here. And the green dice for the nets, because they don't actually do any damage. Oh, I'll take that though. All right, so we'll set that aside. Oh, Jesus, Yahtzee. 6, 6, 6, 6, 6,
Oh, shit.
5.
I'm probably dead.
Oh my God. Okay. Well, you do get to evade, but it's 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 14, 16 hits total. I'll just keep these aside because they're the only ones that are really going to matter. But you get 16. I don't know if I'm guessing you need more dice. Or...
I'm gonna roll 8 and 8.
Okay.
And 5 ups dodge.
Yes.
Nah, I'm dead. I'm not moving enough.
Okay. There's only 2, 4, 5, 11 of it is damage. Does that leave you alive?
No.
Okay.
I had taken 11 damage, so I only had 3 left.
Okay. Because this was going to be 5 hazards. I'm like, that's a good steel net throw. Okay, so yeah, that was a ridiculous roll. All right, so let's see if you do you explode. You move a short forward, which might not be far enough. I might still be in medium. Okay. Oh, good. Let's see if you blow up just for giggles.
Yeah.
Roll a d6, add however many ammo tokens you have. Okay. If you roll a 6, you blow up. Okay.
Yep.
So you're wrecked on the road, but it doesn't matter because we're all going that way. When we go back to gear 1,
Yep.
you'll be able to come in anywhere on that edge. Because I'm pursuing and calling in help, I can come in on any of the edges except that edge.
Gotcha.
Okay, so I'm wow, lethal with the shotguns. I am happy with that. That was a ridiculous roll, but you know what?
Yeah, I had to almost. Even if you didn't roll right.
There were like 7 6s between all of those dice, though.
Yeah.
That's one of those rounds that would make somebody walk out of a Warhammer game. All right. So that's me. So I think the rig is all you have left to activate for this turn.
Yeah, I'm trying to see how the fuck we're gonna fit through that.
Just because I think it would be neat to see. I think if you start with, yeah, you're thinking the same thing I am.
It's either veer or swerve. It's one of those two. I'm just trying to figure
I
out.
think swerve would be too much. I think you need the lighter of the two. And I always forget which is which.
Yes, a veer is.
Yeah.
I think swerve is too much. But,
I mean, you've got some leeway. It might still get you through the door.
yeah.
But I don't think you need it. At least this time the car's out of your way. Nice. Very nice. You gonna roll any dice? Because you are stacking up hazards on that thing and its handling sucks.
Yeah, probably should. Might want to shift up.
You may want to roll for hazard management as
Is it just 2 dice?
handling for 2 dice.
1 shift and 1 hazard.
And it was worth a shot to try to get rid of some. Yep. All right. Because you're going to take another one because you didn't pick a. The piece hanging down.
Yeah.
We're not going to count that. That's there for aesthetics.
It does not hit any of the walls or anything.
Nice shot. Nice driving. I think the guys chasing would be like, these guys are fucking nuts. He's taking that 56-foot tractor through a warehouse,
Kind of reminds me of
blowing it through a barn.
the Juggernaut scene from Death Race, where they reveal the secret fake weapon they've been working on. And it's a giant war rig, with like 50 fucking guns on it.
The downside is it's not completely straight, so getting out the other end is going to suck.
Does anybody
Yeah.
know?
If I put this together again, I actually would have offset the doors because of the supports, but it's the first time I put it together. I would have flipped this and offset the doors. But it's a cool kit, and it was fun to put together. All right, so Mr. Castle. I swore I left my butt heat in this seat.
Wait, do we not go up to gear 4? Because I've moved since.
For the rig, you have to.
Okay, so then yeah, we're gonna go to gear 4.
You would have had to have shifted during the turn.
Oh no, I'm in 4.
Oh, you're 4.
Yeah, but we didn't go up a gear. Okay.
We're in 3 right now, so this is the top of the round, so we will be going up to 4.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. From the I probably shouldn't be doing that much.
Copyrighted music. Let's
Oh.
go.
Then again, it is. Oh!
Eyeballing templates or whatnot.
Well, I already moved.
Well, technically, I have pole position. And only that guy gets to move, though. I think we're just gonna do.
You make it church too?
Yeah, I'm gonna tweak it to make it more wastelandy, and I'm gonna use it to put the camera on. That's what it looks like. But instead of, I'm gonna flip all of these around, and instead of the Imperial Eagles, they're just gonna be black and white hazard striped panels, stuff like that. Yeah, I've got most of the parts for that primed over there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Do I want to roll any dice? He's okay. He doesn't have any hazards. He's not going to get any for making that maneuver. So I think we're just going to... I can't upshift any. So that's all I get to do. The big rig... All right, so I've moved in 4th, you've moved in 4th. Anybody else in 4th? You're off the board. Right, but you moved.
Yes.
Okay. Is the rig in 4th?
The rig should be important. Yeah.
Where are you keeping track of that? Because I don't know that he's taken a hazard to shift, has he?
What are we talking about? Chat, you thought nothing.
I'm trying to stop that thing. I don't think I should be letting you get away with that kind of stuff.
Actually, chat quite literally saw nothing.
Yeah, I'll fix that. Play with it some. Wait, like I said, we can put multiple cameras and stuff up too.
I'm sure you'll eventually have to. That's for like someone get the crash on and make the screen explode or something like that.
I have some transitions that are fun For this one, it glitches out and shows like a skull and crossbones.
Oh, that's gonna be fun. You could do a internal thing of like, if someone donates $15, the next person has to choose a legal movie at random.
We can look at putting a store together for it, but I don't know how much that's really gonna be a thing. Let's go ahead and scoot this stuff down.
Blows up.
Yeah, as fun as that would be. Actually having people watch us be nerdy. Yeah, I think there's some of the bubbly waters in there. Okay. You're welcome. And we'll just.
It's not like I'm definitely going to be brains except the donate.
He's right next to this. Should be actually be real easy to slide because we just need to rebuild the road. And he was next to him. All right. I may play with this. Hopefully this doesn't get anybody seasick. Wonder if I do that. If that's any better. You. It shows a little more of it. All right, so this is real easy to adjust. All right, and then the tricky part is the scenery. So gate to here. You to here. Cancel to there. In the door. Right about there.
Need help?
No, I think that's pretty much it. I might grab those though. Set this over here.
Take that shit. I use myself. I'm allowed to do that once.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. You need to do it every month though.
I've been doing it for 4 months.
I saw that. Or at least it said, you know what, let's just start curving back.
She kind of felt guilty when I did it, when I gave it someone else.
Oh,
Help this channel.
no, don't sweat it. What we need to do is be doing more stuff is what we need to do. I just have a real hard time getting anybody motivated to show up to stuff. I'm trying really hard to make sure that what I would like is that enough folks that nobody feels like they have to show up to everything because we can't do that. You know what I mean? That's not a realistic expectation. So there we go. Okay. Curving around the back of the warehouse here. I set up the original board. Why don't you guys each pick some kind of piece of scenery to put back there if you want, some more connexes, some stuff off the table there. I've got other billboards. All right, that's actually just doing that with it shows to like here and behind the warehouse. Okay. I don't think that's right. Leave it there long enough for Castle to be like, what the hell? All right. It's going to be a little more movement than. Oh, all right. And that was everybody in fourth gear. I don't think anybody has a vehicle that can go into fifth.
I did.
Are you in fifth?
No.
Okay. Then your answer, while correct, sir, is irrelevant. All right, gear phase 2. We're going to go back to gear 1. Anywhere along this edge, you can place your vehicle. Placing it is your movement for the first time. You do get to fully act. So if somebody were in range, you could shoot. But placing the vehicle is basically it running onto the board. And you do start in gear 3 again. Okay. Because you're running in to help. All right. It's an odd gear, so you guys have pole position.
I just found him, so
All right.
That's
Yeah.
my.
Nice maneuver.
Thank you.
Rolling the dice.
No, but I do have to take half.
Man. I need some wreckers on the board is what I need.
Okay.
All right. Medium. You know what? I'm going to do a gentle.
What if we
Try to straighten out.
shot the rig to 0 and then shut the doors on the warehouse?
I would be impressed if you got the rig to 0.
If we blow it up, technically it's at 0.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
It'll take a couple of turns.
They are getting within firing range. They're only on one side, but that's a big guns on it.
It's a cargo vehicle. You're stealing loot. It's not actually armed very heavily.
No?
Heavy machine gun? Turret? Double?
Heavy machine gun.
Oh, turret doesn't have facing, we can shoot it.
That's it.
Heavy machine gun and a machine gun.
Oh, the turret.
range.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Okay. Yeah, we can shoot him this next turn. Shoot that up there. Yeah, that double for you. Heavy in range.
Does it say? It does not. I'll have to change that for next time. It was intended for one of them to be on the cab and one of them to be on the trailer. You have to designate, but that's fine. We haven't played this scenario in a while, so it's sort of a play test. I like gold. What was that? Oh.
This stream brought to you by.
Okay.
Spray paint.
All right. So you've moved. I've moved.
Spray paint. Big spray paint. Yeah, I was going to say the same thing.
Big spray. And he's definitely going to need to.
You just moved, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't it be us on the rig then?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's you're gonna move the rig. Don't hit a wall.
I think that's going to be a bad idea.
I just go straight. And
That's hilarious.
Yeah, that went straight through.
Yep. Nice.
Does this thing count?
No, that's scenery.
all I had to do was ram you once.
Yeah.
And it's it.
And it doesn't take a hazard because you used a straight template.
Now we just gotta get it in there.
Yeah, I think I don't want to do this, but I think turning, I'm going to test it. This is what I'm doing, but this is what I was thinking. Yeah, that would have been a bad idea. I'm glad I changed my mind. All right. I just wanted to know. We are going to roll some die. Shift, shift. We're going to drop some hazards. We get a free shift for doing that. We'll drop another hazard. I don't need to shift up. All right. And there's that. I think everybody has moved. Gear phase 2. I have pole position. Move those guys. Man. I don't want to, but I think he's going to have to go around the long way. All right, so first off, where's my friend the gentle turn? The entire movement is on pavement, which is nice. I'll go ahead and roll some shift dice. Hazard and shift, well, that's crap. Shift, shift, that is not what I wanted. It does me no good with that guy. So we'll just move him. Chasing the rig. Okay. That's my first activation. No, I got a couple of errors. All right. I think we're going to do gentle turn again. Let's turn. It's more turning than I actually wanted, but that's okay. We're not taking any hazards. He still has a hazard. I'm going to go ahead and roll the dice. Hazard and slide. Oof. Okay, well, we're going to take a hazard to re-roll those. Spin shift. Okay, so gaining a hazard. I'm going to go ahead and wash this and just take the hazard for pushing my luck. So that's not how I wanted that to go. Okay, ta-da. Oops. It's your guys' turn.
Go me.
I'll move the rig after.
Running from the countertop. Da-da-da. Yeah, I thought it was gonna work.
Except you put a wall in your way.
2 turns from now, problem. Later, us will figure that.
That's a problem for future me. And I trust future me to figure it out.
Are you wearing one of your like panels has a hole in it?
Oh, yeah, it's chipped and beat up all through here. I think the owner is trying to keep the original flooring and everything he can from the building as much as he can.
I mean, it would be expensive to replace all the flooring.
I think he's deliberately trying to maintain it. All right, so that's everybody for second gear.
Yep.
Third gear. Collect the cheese. You guys have pole position. Yeah, this is tough. Because I expected there to be like 5 of you guys with 30 can cars, so I would have had like 150 cans to budget. But that's what playtesting's for.
Fight.
Yep. That's my job. Is run interference because he has 2 cars.
Just wait till the 3rd and 4th one starts showing up from over here. You can technically spawn them if you want forever.
Free shift. It bit me in the butt last time, but can't possibly do that twice in a row, right? We're gonna roll the dice again.
What could possibly go wrong?
That. So already at 1 hazard. Shift and spin. Do I want the spin? No, I'm pretty much right where I need to be. So I'll wash this out. I gain a hazard. I get a free shift from that, so I'll just wash it out. I'll get rid of 1 and take 1. Jeez.
Should say what time it was. Casey said what time was that? I did 3:30. Show starts at 8. So we can get 6:30.
Yeah, I was imagining probably going somewhere and getting food after the improv class and then head back to the show. The Chin Boys Tacos is pretty close to there. It's walking distance.
That's true.
Parmesan tacos.
Small.
So you were the rig, Castle.
Do I have to use the exploding ram if I hit you with it?
Yeah. Just because of the way it's set up, it's the first time you hit, you also have to declare a smash attack, and it goes off.
How many hazards are on the rig? 4, 5, right? Oh yeah, that's me. Okay, I'm definitely gonna roll for that then. Let's see, handling is 2.
2.
Get these out of here. Can't pick up this one. Don't make fun of me, Chad. I can't pick up dice.
It's just us. I'll make fun of you though.
But in this case, chat is singular.
I don't know, 3 of us are chatting together. Okay, shift and hazard.
Wow, it's fucking nothing.
Great, I'll just cancel those 2 out.
Okay, take your hazard for the template. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Wipe that thing out so I can catch up to it. That's what I need you to do. Playing dangerous games, you're at 5.
Yeah.
How about you get in its way again? That would help me.
Maybe it can go again. We made it through the warehouse.
Which is pretty damn awesome, actually. Let's.
Can't see the rig on the stream anymore. All right.
All right.
Ladies and boys and gentle.
I'm pretty sure a medium straight will be fine there.
This is where we have to come together. Figure out what the hell is gonna happen.
I think we're good. I'm gonna go ahead and he's
Do
in
you ever
4th.
get more cars? Or are there just not enough cans until like one of them dies?
I can keep. You guys have 100 cans. I can keep 100 cans on the board, unlimited, just like you guys. But yeah,
It's either like 40 or 50.
they are 46, I think. Yeah, the interceptors are 35, and the wreckers are actually 56 cans. Yeah, because they're the heavy trucks. The idea behind the scenario was you guys were going to have a bunch of scrapper cars, and these would be better built vehicles, but there would be fewer of them. The low count like this doesn't
Doesn't work as well to
doesn't work for my team as well, which is good to know.
Yeah, if that happens again, we can just switch somewhere.
Well, the first time we played it, the spawning in was actually we used audience votes. And I had set templates for the cars I could use, and if I racked up audience votes, I could just respawn and bring in new cars. And the players, I think they still got free respawn, but you could use the audience votes for other things. But that did let me, if I had 3 audience votes at this point, I'd be like, well, screw it, this guy's coming in. But it didn't feel real balanced that way, because I could rack up a bunch of audience votes and then get up, if I've got 6 of these better built vehicles on the board, that's rough. So I wanted to try it this way. I think this way would work if we had the 5 people we were expecting. Because I would also have like 2 interceptors, or I would have 2 interceptors, one of those, and a wrecker. And they're sort of designed to be used together. The interceptors are interference. These guys are actually the damage output, and the wreckers are harpoons to try to stop the truck.
Or slow us. Running into this as well.
Yeah, it's really designed to put hazards on the truck and try to pull you back, because the wreckers are also heavy vehicles, so they will pull the war rig just to like reduce your progress. Okay, well that's me. I think you guys have to figure out how the hell you're going to do that with a war rig. Well, the war rig moved, right?
The war rig already moved.
Okay.
Did you move?
No, he's hiding. He's hiding behind the war rig. It's his turn. Yeah, you should. I don't think you did. I think you moved the war rig first.
Yeah.
I knew that.
I didn't notice these were rolling like wheels. That's really smart.
They're actually really nice. And yeah,
It's really smart.
they just like to sneak away from you. But yeah, they're really good on the floor. They roll really well. They're not noisy. They're cool wheels.
The only downside is if you were on carpet, even with a plastic mat, you're putting a lot more pressure on each individual spot where the wheels are.
Right. They moved.
Tier 4.
Hereford.
Collect the keys from this guy. Even gear, so I have pole position. if I want to turn through there or if I just want to kind of swerve through there. I think I'm going to try the veer. Well, I'm in gear 4. Is it hazardous? Yeah. Gentle. Gentle's not, but you know what? He doesn't have any hazards, so I'll eat the hazard. I think this will keep me facing the way I want to face. Oh yeah, that's good. Let's go ahead and roll the dice. Shift. I can't go up. I don't know why I rolled dice. I can't go up any gears and I don't have any hazards, so. All right. Cheese block. All right. And
Sure.
I'm curious what your plan is here.
Good. Might need to hit fog and go with that.
I meant with the war rig, because technically, if you were trying to stay on the road, that's a hell of a turn.
I was just gonna pass over it, honestly. Like, we don't have to stay on the road.
You don't, no.
Yeah,
You
just keep a distance from it.
Kind of a bummer.
This format's a little rough for a Twitch stream because, like, if you're not constantly like talking and trying to acknowledge chat, even if there's no one there, the people that do show up like probably aren't going to stick around.
Yeah, yeah. But that's also part of, I just threw it in just chatting, like when I do body doubling and whatnot, and I'm just gluing shit together.
Yeah.
I figure if people want to, cool. I figure if people want to ask what we're doing and whatnot, and
Yeah.
but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and move this guy now. We're gonna move the thing down, and it's gonna slide off the table. And I have these kits; they're not glued together, so that I can actually break them down to pack them.
Yeah.
All right.
Except for the day that you get shelved just for like environment stuff.
Yeah, I need to, now that I'm actually putting the kits together, I need to decide where I'm going to put the stuff. Yeah, maybe over here now that we're going to set this up for the podcasting in that corner. So yeah, I'll have to arm wrestle for some space over there. The problem is sometimes when we stream, that'll be right behind folks, so we'll have to see. It'll have to be a shallow shelf. All right, and okay, so that's all of you guys, and nobody's in 5th. Yeah. All right, so let's slide everything back by one of these lengths. Just get rid of this scenery. And the tricky part with this is and the road you should just be able to rebuild. You can cheat with that, that's easy. In fact,
Hang on.
that's easy.
We can leave that, and if we do this,
And I was just checking. It should be that width, which is perfect.
Cool.
So we'll do that. And go ahead and get rid of this guy too. Nobody's over here. And put the fence here. I think that's a little too far, but that's okay. It's It's not going to suddenly make me hit anything, so we're okay. This guy's technically still in play. These guys, yeah, we goofed something up moving them, so, or I guess they've already been moved, maybe.
Yeah, those are the moved.
Okay. I was like, well, that doesn't seem right. Okay. All right. So,
I think it's those rooms and the stuff in the back.
okay, well, I'll go ahead and give that back to the square band. Your well, it's cool that that worked out that way. All right. We'll just set these here.
You know, honestly, this seems like the kind of thing where a spawn door in the game would be right here, and enemy vehicles would be coming out from underneath the bridge.
Sounds like a great idea. I'm going to spawn a bunch of my cars there.
No.
Let me see. You know what? Just because it will be funny, we're getting into an industrial type of area here. Careful with those, just because they're not glued. Old busted up overpass. Yeah, you should be able to get under there just fine. Okay.
Just
That seems like terrible urban design. Who did that?
I just imagine it's like a security gate. It's like the one road going up. Oh, okay.
almost had that as purpose.
Mm-hmm. They're designed for this. They're medians. It's kind of funny. Ta-da! All right. All right. So gear. All right. Go back to gear 1 or gear phase 1. I don't have anybody to bring out. We're on turn 4. After this turn, disabling the rig is allowed.
And you have to survive up to turn 6, right?
Yeah, to the end of turn 6.
Okay.
I don't think you're in any danger of losing control of the rig, but
You can do a lot of damage pretty quickly.
well, yeah, with Rutherford I can, but we'll have to see. Okay, even round, so you guys have pole position to start with. Collect my cheese tokens.
What is Reva doing tonight?
She's watching us.
Oh, hi Reva.
She might be doing homework. I'm not sure. I actually haven't checked in whether she had to run our daughter to work. I don't know what she's doing. And that, well, that's a bummer.
Reva,
I
name your top 5 favorite uncles in chat.
I don't know top 5 favorite cereal.
have to see if that picked up because this is the mic.
Okay.
Yeah. That was another thing I was thinking is like, I wonder how much Jack can actually hear Gaslands without.
A little bit, but I also don't have filters on yet. I'm going to put some filters on it. What I actually wanted to do long term, if this becomes regular, is let you guys play and sort of like MC, call the vehicles by name and do the luchador kind of Telemundo thing.
Gone fishing, has hit a hook.
Yep.
He's getting 19 dice.
All right.
Big hit.
I was able to
Pays off.
that would be fun to ham it up like that and deal with interact with chat.
Almost help if you just had one person who's kind of narrating and interacting with chat in that case. I think everyone would need a lapel mic ideally too.
They can just hear you.
Yeah.
We could just have the mic on for the
Oh yeah.
and it would pick up everybody chatting, but I was deliberately trying to dial that back and have just because that way also the two you don't really need to worry about what you're chatting about.
I've been on stream often. I stream like 30 or 40 hours a week.
See,
like
I
last 2 years, so I'm pretty used to.
was able to go straight,
Both
but that
frames.
shifted, so I'm gonna have to veer now. I had a clear shot around that corner, but it has changed.
Yeah, people say stupid shit.
Chat, are we cooked?
All
We
right.
get a power slide to chat?
All right. So we're definitely gonna roll dice.
It's not risky to be risky.
Yeah.
Oh, God. All right. I definitely want a spin. We'll see if I get it. Shift.
Yeah, the only difference is I'm saying it automatically.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a hazard to re-roll one.
Because that is just things you say to chat.
Hi-oh.
And I really want that
There's
spin.
only one I can't fucking stand.
7-12?
If you're gonna double one of them, you gotta double. Don't you fucking laugh at that.
I'm not going to give you a reaction to the
It's-
absurdity.
It's stupid. It's a dumbass meme.
21?
Look at that one's fine.
How is that fine, but 6-7 is?
I don't know.
You're a boomer.
Boomer born too late. That's Castle.
Bringing 6-7 thing actually has
It does. A lot.
so stupid.
I still think it's dumb, but it's like, I don't know.
I hate it.
We say dumb shit all the time, too.
I mean, that's true.
69, 21. They're out the other week.
9/11.
All right.
I think there was a great one where a dude was going through like, there's so much funnier ones. And he like that was the one he landed on, or he ended up on, with like 9/11.
Yeah, that's all right. Sorry. But that's part of the reason, like I said, I'll put the filters on it. It probably won't pick up much ambient at all. And we can decide if we use the overhead camera. But if there's actual chat for me to, if we get this dialed in and we do it more often, and there's chat for me to interact with, then I would probably dial it back and just use this.
I've also got an mount for my phone that I use for my Oregon costume at the haunt. Like I can have chat up and also be paying attention.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Because that's in a situation like this, that's kind of the way you want to do it, is be able to just like look at your phone and not have to constantly look back.
Yeah, I would probably have my tablet up right here, even though it would be redundant, because I can at least see that without.
Or even
Trying to look at the overlay.
Mounted up there with the camera, so you can just kind of look up and see what the chat's saying.
Yeah.
You can have a mounted up pop right here, just
If I'm giving too much solicited or unsolicited advice, please feel free to tell me.
No, the input's just fine. However, I don't know that we need a hot dog mount. I don't think that's the kind of content we're going for.
No, you always need a hot dog. Listen, if you put that as the top dono,
One of the-
dono for you to take a bite of captain.
One of the ear-shaped microphones.
And you need to get some cat ear microphone or headphones.
No, there's actual microphones that are actually shaped like a human ear.
Oh, the like freaking what is it called?
For ASMR.
Yeah.
The problem is there's licking that happens, and
Yeah.
Reva hates that.
See, there's some cameras that are used in like big office buildings. That it can identify like faces and then zoom in on their faces for like the Teams calls. So you could have one of those like set up on the side, and then no matter where you move, the cameras would track the different people sitting around it. So you could then embed that onto the screen.
Oh.
You'll spend an absurd amount of money. And faces on there.
I don't have absurd amounts of money to spend, unfortunately.
I assume it's expensive.
All right. Yeah, something like that sounds like it would more or less need to be. Okay.
That'd be so cool. Option in the stream, and it just always is focused on somebody's face when talking.
The Warhammer setup at RageCon that they had was crazy. They had the overhead cameras, they had side rails with cameras that were remote. They could slide up and down and zoom in. It was crazy.
RageCon was that, or was that Decepticon?
It was at RageCon. It was here.
There's
Yeah.
a great fun
I was
Warhammer Tournament.
totally starstruck by it. I was like, oh my god.
I don't know how easy it is. Why that was such a problem before. That ain't fitting under there.
I think it will. If it won't, we'll move it. I put it down there eyeballing it thinking you'd be able to make it under there.
Yeah, I imagine from like a gameplay perspective, actually it might. It's gonna be a tight fit.
So,
I am definitely
except you need to take a hazard because you picked a non-straight template.
Oh, I'm actually gonna roll.
I was hoping you would.
I'm excited for you to get some more urban stuff. When you do urban, you probably have to really control your turns.
That's a lot. That's gonna be a lot.
Well, you can try to re-roll, but at this point you're getting 2 hazards.
That's slide would be this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then it puts us parallel here.
No, what happens with a rig is you jackknife it. They don't slide and they don't roll.
I think that's also equally bad, probably.
Spin will let you turn.
Oh.
But that's going to be 3 more hazards you're taking, which, if I'm not mistaken, is going to put you at 8.
Well,
Yay, you stopped. All right, so let's see where the cab ends up facing. More or less straight this way.
Yeah.
And then this goes like that. Okay. Gear 1. All your hazards go away just like wiping out. It's going to take a little bit of damage. Jackknife. Swing the trailer. Pivot the vehicle. Crunch. Ooh. All right. You guys can roll it. Performs a 4d6 attack against itself that cannot be evaded.
what hits?
4, 5, and 6, yeah.
1 hit.
Okay, so it takes 1 point of damage.
Oh, Joe wasn't interested. Huh? Joe wasn't interested. He said we can roll.
Was that? No, let's try not this joke.
Oh, he's doing a thing with Caleb tonight.
Oh,
like
he's watching the stream. Yeah. Yeah, is that a
Yeah, it's on the phone, but I haven't played this in forever. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, that's unfortunate. With the wipeout rules, and I would love for you to sit still. You can take a hazard to be in 2nd gear, or take 2 hazards to be in 3rd gear.
Take a hazard to be in 2nd, so
Okay.
we can try and roll the shift.
All right. And that's funny, actually, because that messes with the way the scenario is written. So I may have to revisit or completely scrap this. Because wiping out and going to first gear is how they're at a stop and how these guys pull up next to them and overwhelm the rig. But if you're like, I wipe out, well, I spin the hazards and go to third gear. Well, then you're never in first gear for me to be able to overtake the rig. So I'll have to figure that out. But it's never going to be in first gear.
Oh.
So I'll just have to think about how to make that work. Maybe for this scenario, the big rig can't do that.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Either that or let them do it like on next turn or something.
Yeah.
Just to like give you a chance.
Yeah, but that's what playtesting's for.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was you guys. That's all your movement for gear one,
Yes,
right?
now we just have to go and take out the other cars.
Gear two.
I mean, that'll still
He's
be the
he's
movement
moving.
for-
Yeah, he's good. All right.
I should really turn around. So I think, but I've been having fun exploring that.
All right, second gear. So I have pole position. I don't want to deliberately hit you, but I do want to line up, and I think that might be enough. I think a regular turn will be too much. Because I want to shoot you is what I want to do. That's a turn. I think that's going to be too much. We're going to do the gentle.
Bum rushing.
Well,
All of your
that
range.
lines me up. Oh yeah, I'm sure it's going to happen, and it's going to be ugly. Okay. He has hazards, so I'm going to go ahead and roll.
Great Ford freaking Ranger. It probably is.
Shift. So I'll get rid of one, but I take one for pushing my luck.
Show me the.
All right. There's that. I'm going to go ahead and mark him so I don't forget, and I'm going to shoot. Are we in medium? I don't think we're in medium.
No, no.
Okay. So we'll shoot the rockets. We'll do the loader. And I'll fire one shotgun, so it's a total of 8 dice. Since it's only 2d6 at that range for the shotgun. 4 and 4. I have to roll them separately because the loader gives the rockets +1 to hit. So these hit on 3, 4, 5, or 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shotgun 7. 7 hits. Let me scoot these out. None of them have special effects on them, so they're just damage.
And 5 or 6.
Yeah, only because
Yeah.
third gear's as high as that thing will wind up to.
Yep. Unless it was my nuclear power garbage truck.
Yes.
That thing was hilarious. Negate 1.
Okay.
So
6. Mark his ammo.
Damage.
imagine not fighting for your team.
I am fighting for my team. I'm fighting the urges.
All right, your turn. That's my activation.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I don't know if Castle's car has ever even been in the camera shot. I don't know if anybody knows he's here playing.
It was when we were over there.
I don't know. I'll have to review the video.
Chad, I swear to God, I'm here. Real. Chad, if you can hear me. Big air. Big air.
Can you do that?
I can't,
It's gonna be hazardous.
but I really should go back and fight. gear? We're in second.
Second gear. What gear are you in?
I've been standing.
You don't want to slide.
No, I don't want it to slide.
No, you definitely don't want those.
I need that shit to spin. We roll the slides.
Okay.
Into it. Oh, and I'll get rid of those. It was a shift and hazard. So I'll just
Okay. So
cancel those out.
one hazard for pushing your luck. And you're gonna wash those out too? Okay, so that's all right. If that doesn't wipe you out, you're good.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go down to third for my shift, so that'll give me another hazard.
Mhm.
I'm back to 2 hazards.
Okay.
I'm gonna use that spin.
Okay.
I'll show you. I was trying not to move any of that. Basically, that's been in the middle, right?
Mm-hmm.
What happens if we have to shift the board and one of the cars goes off the board?
The rules for it before is it just counts as it being destroyed. They just fall behind.
I feel like that's got to happen the way the rig's gonna move. It's your turn then. I don't think you moved.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna have to veer again. That swerve, I don't want that much. That veer will do me okay. Against both front wheels. Damn, okay. Let's see if I can set it down there. I've got no reason to roll because he doesn't have any hazards, so. Oh, I just knocked it. Oh, dude can't even open his door. Okay, that's way closer than I expected it to be.
Oof.
Yeah.
Like,
Running metal along the side, his mirror's busted off.
You're good. You're good. You're good.
Yeah. And yeah, can't do anything yet. All right, so that's me.
so
Probably just move the rig because I think both of these are gonna end up off the board.
it's in here right now.
Well, it depends on what it does, because remember, this direction is your home direction. It's in second gear, so it can make pretty much as tight of a turn as it wants to. It has no hazards right now. Well, it has one hazard.
Makes sense. I'm also gonna.
Airplane or hard turn?
Hard. Oh, no, that's good.
Hard turn is a bit more like that.
Donut, do the donut.
Hard.
Just use a small-
Okay. This, yeah.
So
I don't know how many people would be interested in this, but this would be fun to stream if we get things dialed in. I think for stream games, though, we would definitely have to be like, okay, stay on task, it's your turn, go.
Yeah, I would have to put that.
Castle would need to take his meds.
ADHD.
remind me how shifting works. It's just do I just take the shift and then you fill up?
You're in second gear, so there's two things you can do. This will put you in third and give you a hazard, and then you can get rid of a hazard with that. So you can go into third without taking another hazard. So you'll be at 2 hazards, 1 for this and 1 for starting in second gear. Because remember, you wiped out in first.
Right. I got in first, I gained a hazard. Shift up, gain a hazard. We're in second, so that shouldn't incur a hazard, right?
Well, with the war rig, if you pick anything except a straight template, you take a hazard.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
So you'll be at 2 and in third gear,
Yeah,
is my math. And
I
then,
keep forgetting the war rig games I have. I'm doing something.
yeah, we don't use war rigs all that much.
You played
I just don't
one of their war rig games with it.
I just don't like Gaslands all that much.
It's just, they're fun, but it's just like the base chassis is something like 55 points or something. So it's, like, okay, let's have a war rig fight. And like 3 people bring war rigs and it's just a big slow game.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's more fun as just kind of part of a scenario, I think. I'm sure.
I'm just saying, you build the circle arena as big as this table, and you call it a sumo fight, and it's nothing but hitting each other.
Actually, what we should do is make like a NASCAR racetrack.
That would be,
Everybody's racing in the same direction, bumping each other.
that would be really fun. I also really want to do a death race where we.
Oh,
tables
too much?
very long
What's that?
Or, oh no, your shit's on your side, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I was expecting your explosive ram and stuff.
Yeah, the explosive ram's on the right side. So I think to be able to do that most effectively, I kind of just need to harpoon you. These are for the harpoon.
The harpoons get more dice than that, I think. I think they get.
Oh yeah, it's fine.
Oh.
Oh, I got some distance.
Yeah.
2 more for the harpoon. Both of us.
Yep.
So I think
That's still 3 hits. Yep.
Okay, and then Magnum and 3 handgun.
Yep.
One hit.
Okay. So a total of 4 hits. I
4 hits.
am going
3
to.
of which are harpoon.
Yeah. 5 and 6. Nope. All right. So those guys do me no good. Evade 1, which just is the extra point of damage. Snap. Kapow. Okay.
All right, we're doing it again. So 3 plus 2 for the size, plus 2 for the regular ram, plus 6 for the explosive.
Mm-hmm. And roll those separate because you need to know which ones hurt you.
Start with explosive.
Okay. Oof. 2, 3, 4, 5.
And then I take 2.
6, because if that was one of the dice,
Yes,
yeah. You
it
take
was.
1. The 3 doesn't hurt you.
Oh. All right. And
But that
then
5 hits from that. Ouch.
2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more hits on top of that.
Okay.
That was 10 more hits.
Okay, so 2, 4, 6. Well, this is 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm going to roll 10 dice for these.
Okay.
2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Any one of these 10. Whoa, whoa, come here, you. Come here. Oh.
Really wants to be 3.
One. Wow, nothing really. 3. All right, so I'm taking 7 of that damage. And then this is another 6. So 7, and I negate 3, so I take a total of 10 more.
That should be that, man.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he had about 5 left. Okay, so I can't roll forward. We're going to see if I explode. He has 1 ammo left. Anything else with ammo on him?
Well, would you not find another cards again?
He doesn't have enough cans because it's only you and I.
Oh, steel nets. So that's, oh no, steel nets don't have ammo. All right, so yeah, I just get +1. So 5 or 6, and I blew it up. 1. Okay. So dead jackal. Just take him off the board. We'll put him
Nice.
back over here in the motor pool.
I'm gonna kill this one.
All right. And he would have been my activation. So I think that's the end of the turn, actually.
It is, yeah.
Okay.
That was, the last.
Third gear. Remove this.
I need to not crash into this wall.
Oh, you'll probably be fine. You don't have a front ram? Do you have a front ram or no? Okay. So you'll take a couple of hazards, but
Well, I also have the delicate touch, so if I do make a hard turn,
in third gear, that thing's not going to do enough damage to kill you. Not it can do obscene damage. I've seen fences do like 7 points of damage to people, like Yahtzee, a bunch of 6s. But if you blow through the fence, you'll probably be fine. But you will take 2 hazards if you hit it.
yeah, fuck it. Let's go through the fence. Why not? Okay. I'm going through the fence. Yeah. It's
Okay, so you'll move until you hit it, and you'll stop on it. Okay. All right. The fence always chooses to smash. So what gear are you in?
third.
Okay. So yeah, just roll 3 dice like you're attacking yourself. 4, 5, or 6.
2 hits.
2. Okay.
6. Nope.
Okay. So you take 2. You take 2 hazards, and you can ignore it next time. You'll move right through it. All right.
So sick.
The next killer in Dead by Daylight is going to be an angelic killer.
An angelic killer?
Yeah.
Like a biblically accurate angel.
Oh, interesting. That should be fun.
Yeah.
No reason to roll any dice. Zoom.
I take 2 hazards, right?
Yeah, for the collision.
I don't want to enough for that new survivors.
And then it is third gear for you guys.
Did they?
Yeah. 2 of them are okay. One of them lets you drop pallets 50% faster, which is so fucking broken. It's insanely strong.
You just like.
Yep. You basically you press a button, it's dropped, and you're already running. It's insane. It is actually going to be really, really strong. There is one that
I wonder if that works for the perk where you're being carried and you can still grab the pallets.
I use that.
I don't think it matters, but it would be really funny if you're like, pop!
because it only activates when you're in chase with the killer, and main carry does not count as being in chase.
Gotcha. Okay.
That would be, like you said, nothing. But yeah, the other one has something to do with healing. I think it makes you heal faster. It makes you heal up to 50% faster. Oh yeah, it's fire up for survivors. So every generator that's completed, you get a token. For every token, certain actions like doing totems, bluffing totems, healing is 50% faster per token.
Oh wow.
Which is okay. Kind of a snowballing perk.
Yeah.
I don't remember the third one. The third one's useless.
Good hazard management. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to take one back for the thing. I'll just take that as it is. I'm not going to take my luck.
Yep.
Gotta get us DMCA'd. Actually,
You're all I can dream of. Every drop I choke on. You're
Am I
my.
choking on the fucking wall-mounted hot dog?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, we're not getting wall-mounted hot dogs. We will get the ear-shaped microphones before we have.
Everyone has a price.
There you go.
How much did someone need to donate for a wall-mounted hot dog?
There's your first glitch email. Wall mounted hot dog.
Yeah, your first.
One is, how was that even possible? The other one is, that was from our last Gaslands game. Kept rolling the shittiest rolls in the entire game. And everyone else was getting good rolls. I was legitimately crashing out. That's right. DD going after it. I know there's not going to be any time for that.
No way. No way. No.
I think the rig needs to move for third gear.
Yep. Europe Castle, I moved it last time.
Mm-hmm.
Probably want to shift it up to fourth. Try to. I'm already jackknife the fucking thing again.
You can make it under.
I was just looking to see if you could go straight or not.
I think it does turn.
Was it?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, definitely. So,
You get an AI program that just like sees the war rig and hones in on it. Wow.
I know, right?
You don't mind if I put my feet up on the chair?
No.
One of the chair. Just in case.
Appreciate you asking, but no, it's
Well, I already did it.
good. Still,
Pushed it, so I mean,
if I had said, please don't do that, you would have taken them off or you wouldn't have asked. So thank you.
no, he would have left them up there.
Yeah, just.
That's how somebody gets their ass beat with a wall mounted hot dog.
Yeah, there you go.
You did this to yourself. You did this to yourself.
I'm vegetarian. I don't want them outside.
Every time you go to a carnival.
Carnival food PTSD.
I got to spin, so I'm just going to go straight.
Yep. And we'll move everything back after that. I think everybody's moved.
Wait, I'm curious. And I'm pretty sure it can fit up.
Looked like it would to me.
Yeah.
Just barely.
I don't know what I was smoking. It was a pretty decent amount of space.
All right.
Imagination. Crack cocaine. I think we'll go to different rates.
You'd have to find time between all my fucking classes.
Well, this could be after the. This should be after. Because nobody's going to be going anywhere besides.
We can just get rid of that. Nobody's going there.
It's kind of funny that we're basically going to be able to get our own room.
It's gonna be nice.
I guess maybe 2 people will share.
He said there were 14 beds. Yeah.
So 14 mid 7s. Guessing Ryan will get. I mean, Ryan will obviously get the big one.
Yeah.
I'll see what the sour with the shower situation. No, I'm gonna have to run to Whole Foods. We'll see. That's something to get a discount out there.
Yeah.
So I'm probably gonna pick up some stuff from there. I'll probably just grab a big bottle of Will Beach Trade. Although they do have it at whatever the fucking grocery store is called too. By the convention center.
Yeah.
Narfs.
Sure.
It seems just. We should at some point, like a big like group plan to go to Kublai in the Bay Area.
We've got friends that are trying to get us to go to Gen Con.
I have a coworker that gets a big group of friends together every year for Gen Con.
It's just too many people. So, yeah, it's just, I don't know, there's too many people. Like, I like the idea of Comic-Con, but ugh.
What's the community for Comic-Con? Is just.
I would have a great time at Comic-Con, I think. I mean, just walking around, seeing all of the cosplay that people have put together and everything, I think I would enjoy it a lot. But I'm like, everybody line it up there. That's just too many people.
It's a lot. Yeah.
It's just too many people. Like, how do you enjoy it when you're wall to wall with people? Let's walk around and see everything. I'm like,
I mean, that's how I went to PAX a couple of years ago, Anime LA, same similar time frame, but it was fun. I have mixed feelings about PAX. I didn't want to wait fucking 4 or 5 hours to play 10 minutes of Monster Hunter. Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Riva and our daughter just started playing Monster Hunter Wilds.
I could have played Path of Exile like 50 times over because that was the first time they let anyone play PoE 2.
Oh yeah, fair.
Yeah, Riva, my wife and daughter have just started playing Monster Hunter Wild, and I'm just like,
I've played a little bit. It's fun.
I don't know, maybe we just, what are you doing?
Maybe things complicated.
It's the intersection being built.
When you had it sideways like a wall.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Honestly, in my head, I was thinking of the building in San Francisco, or it was New York. It was New York, where they had people working in it full time, but over about 20 days, they pivoted it. Yeah, there's a.
Yeah, I've seen.
Yeah, I think it was from 1940 or something like that.
Oh, when they turned the building, and people were still working in it and everything.
Yeah.
They didn't even notice moving.
Yeah.
Okay, Gear 4. I've got
Did
pole
you
position.
shift up the rig, Castle?
I did.
Okay.
So it's currently, was it in before? Was it in 2? Here's in 3. It was 3 that's in 4. Okay. Yeah, because I shifted it, it's fine.
Cool.
And I gave it a hazard.
All right.
Like 50 too.
You know what? We're going to roll dice just to see if something fun happens with them. Shift. That's boring. I'm going to take a hazard. Spin shift. That will work. Because that will let me...
You might have to wrap up kind of soon, so you'd be in bed by 10 o'clock. You have to take Castle home.
Okay. I think we're almost there. Plus, I don't think there's any way for me to stop that rig at this point. So, what I do want to do though is one, two,
If we could maybe at the end of round 5. I think
seven,
that's pretty okay.
and 3+ hits because of the loader. All right, that's worthwhile at least. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 hits into your car.
I mean, yeah, okay.
See, he's here for the fight. Not enough to kill him, but what gear are you in?
I'm currently at 30.
Okay, so you need 5s and 6s. You get just 1?
1 6.
All right, so you take 5. I'll take it. Eat rockets, you coward.
I'm innocent. Okay.
You can both be an innocent and a coward. They aren't mutually exclusive.
Yeah, very
Yes,
good.
they are. Very exclusive.
All right.
Moving the rig.
Yeah.
How many cabinets does it have?
Currently has 4. Probably should.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's about 30 minutes later than I thought it was.
Yeah, and I live out in Spanish Springs, so after taking a few moments, like
Yep.
10, 15-minute drive to get him out.
You don't want to drive down to Carson real quick?
Fuck. I don't have to be at the prison for a while.
I could skip work and go do the loading now.
Oh. I'm gonna do that. That's I'll cancel out the
Yeah, go ahead and just move it. We'll wrap up after the movement here.
and I'll just keep it straight.
All right, Castle.
Are you gonna do 3 or do 4? Like I said, you're at 3.
Oh, I am in 3. I never went up.
No, all right.
Oh, I'm stuck in the water.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and call it.
Well, either way, that was still fun.
It was still fun. No, it's I'm tweaking it and dialing it in. It's a complicated scenario just because of the respawning and the objectives and stuff. Stopping that big rig is tough. And actually, the original version of this scenario is from before the updated wipeout rules, which I do like. But yeah, it may have to be for this scenario that if the rig wipes out, it has to go to gear 1.
I do feel like once a month we should play.
Other games like what?
No, they
Oh, yeah.
get a connection going with Monsters and
It's probably this one. I'm not sure where mine is. I'm still down 1. Okay.
Yeah, so that'll be yours.
Okay. No, just leave it. I'll clean it up tomorrow. We're not. We don't have anything else that we're doing this weekend, so it is not a big deal. We were supposed to stream Cyberpunk Sunday, but that got bumped for a week. So, yeah.
We should stream the Dead by Daylight games.
That is a really fun board game. It is my new favorite board game.
I've not seen it as a board game. I've wanted to play I have the video game. I've just never played it. I got it to play with some folks some other folks that play it that stream and just never did.
Just let me know a night that you're free, and we'll just get a group together and we'll play. We'll play. There's customs, so that way you know it's like with people that you like
Yeah.
cool with. And you won't have anybody just throwing the game.
No, it's all right. I mean, that part sucks, but we also, I've been told by other folks, like there's certain modes and whatnot where, like, if everybody wants to play together, then you're not earning blood points or whatnot.
Yeah,
and that's
kill your friends. and
that's
stuff
a
like that.
but that's a waste of time for everybody. So
It can start fun.
I'm sure it's fun,
Yeah.
but everybody I have talked to about it has been like, well, yeah, but I'd like to get my blood points. I'm like, all right, fine.
I guess I've been playing for, I don't know, like 7 or 8 years, so like I don't have everything unlocked, but at this point, I have the things.
But it would be fun to play, and honestly, I thought it would be fun as hell to be killer.
Yeah, I much prefer the killer over survivor, because they're just more interesting. All of the survivors are basically just skins doing the same thing. We could always have like actual powers to differentiate each killer.
All right. Thanks to anybody that watched. Looks like there's a few people watching. I'm guessing it's mostly folks we know. We're still dialing in how we're going to share this game, but I think it would be fun if we could. But yeah, we're going to tweak it and whatnot. This was a test of everything, and we're calling it. So
Love you.
everybody have a good night, and
you, friends.
remember that Castle loves you, and thank you. Where's my...
Yeah, Russell didn't